Hey guys, this is the Dono926, and welcome to my unboxing and review of the 1990s movie Michelangelo. I know it's been about a week or two since I've upped a video, and I'm sorry about that. It's just that work's been kind of busy, and I get home late sometimes, so I haven't been really able to unbox and review some of the toys that I picked up from SDCC and some of the things that I want to unbox on my channel, but I know I was missing him. He's the fourth in the set, and here he is, the 1990 Michelangelo. Again, much like any of the turtles in the set, he does come packaged in a blister box. Same images of the front, his name, in the color of his bandana. Some movie stills, sticker that talks about the articulation. And when you go to the back, you see the same things again. It just talks about the origins of Ninja Turtles. It talks about how the figures are based off of the movie from the 90s. Here are the figures in the set, and then here are some of the classics that came out also. I will say this though, that I did a little searching, and the figures here on the bottom, they're a little harder to find. These are becoming harder to find also. Michelangelo is still currently sold out on ToysRUs.com. A few online retailers do have them. Some places sell them only as a set. Big Bad has each one of them for about $29.99, and then I believe the set goes for about $79.99. So it's not bad. In the grand scheme, you're saving. Well, I'm sorry, you're essentially getting the whole set for the price you would if you bought them all. If you bought them singled. Well, no, because singled they're $29.99. But onto the figure. Once again, I opened the packaging right before I started recording so that you wouldn't have to see me do that on the so let's get started. Alright. Same blister packaging. And much like all the other turtles, he does come with one of these. Little papers that talk about all the other toys that are from the Ninja Turtles line. So here's Mikey. Let me take him out of the packaging fully. And there you have it, see? His arms popped off. And I am angry. Hopefully it is the kind of joint that I could pop right back in, because if not, I am totally upset right now. But thankfully it is. So let me just pop this bad boy back in. There you go. So at least now you guys know that if you pop the joint out, it can go back right in. Much like any of the SH Figure Arts figures or Play Arts figures. Well, some Play Arts ones, once they pop, they're pretty much destroyed. So, again, be careful. Mikey does offer the same articulation as all the other turtles. The toes, his ankle, his knee. Up there. He does have the same shell swivel. Looks like he's playing with a hula hoop. He does have the same finger articulation, so that you actually have to push these down to have them hold the weapons. I will say this though, of all of them, his bandana is probably the nicest, mainly because of the color. To me, it looks the closest to the cartoon. So, which in the grand scheme, it makes it worse because it doesn't look as close to the movie version. In the movie, the orange was more of how can I explain the orange? It was more of a faded orange, I guess. This is more of this is a deeper orange that resembles the cartoon to me. On his back, again, you have all the details of the shell, little rings, and then here you have four little empty circles. Those holster his nunchucks. Okay. And hold on, I'm just gonna put him to the side for a second so I could give you guys a look at his weapons. much like all the turtles, he does come with two pairs. Well, he comes with a single pair of weapons. And unlike all the other turtles, this actually does have a metal chain here in the middle. It's one of those like flimsy keychain chains, but it still does the job right. The nunchuck itself is made, is made from a single piece of plastic. My guess is that it is molded in a brown so that it's not painted, because it doesn't look like it's painted at all. It's pretty cool. And last but not least, Michelangelo has his own sewer cover, or manhole cover if you want to call it that. Much like all the other turtles, his says Mike. I don't like how they abbreviate the names on these things. I understand that they have to make space, but at least abbreviate them so that they say like Mikey. Well, mainly for Donatello and Michelangelo. Those are the ones that I'm having a big problem because all the other turtles call him Mikey, and this just says Mike. The same thing with Donatello. All of them call him Donnie, but it just says Don. So here is. Just tilt my camera down a little bit. Here is Mikey on the stand. Well, at least I'm trying to put him on the stand. Now, I will say this: of all the turtles that I've opened up so far, Mikey seems to have the loosest joints. I don't like it. Well, at his knees at least. I don't like that because I'm worried that he's just gonna end up doing this when I put him on display. And I kind of hope that doesn't happen. But he is one of my favorite turtles next to Donatello. So I'm just going to put his weapons in his hands so you guys see what that looks like. It can be a little hard sometimes, mainly because I am worried about destroying the figure. You guys did just see his arm pop out a little earlier, so it's just not me being nitpicky or my OCD attacking me. There you go. There's Mikey holding his nunchucks. I kind of wish he came with an alternate nunchuck so it looks like he's spinning it, but again, that's something from the cartoon, so it's not it's not something I could definitely be mad about, but all in all, I'm really happy with these figures. They're some of the best Ninja Turtle toys I've ever seen. Now, I used to have the ones that came out for the cartoon. Those were actually pretty awesome. As a child, I did play with them a lot, and I ended up losing them as I got older. Well, because I was younger, I lost them. As I got older, I wanted them again, and I guess the toy gods really blessed me because back in 2010, they did a whole relaunch of the classic line, and I was able to get the turtles again. One day I will do a room tour, a little setup tour, so you guys can see all my toys. But I guess I'll do that when I get a certain amount of subscribers. Once again, this is the figure. And last but not least, again, if you liked the video, or if you enjoyed the video, like or subscribe. Leave comments down below so that I can see, I know what kind of figures you guys want me to unbox and review. And stay tuned, mainly because I do have a bunch of SDCC stuff I'm going to unbox and review. And hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time, guys.